Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Jade Empire. Where we last left off, we got this guy, Sagacious Zoo.
If your friend is in danger, we should not waste time talking.
Alright man, should be cool. Attack staff. Support. You deal extra damage with weapon styles. Zoo's attack can damage spirits. Okay, good.
Cool.
Sagacious Zoo's mysterious past belies great experience and skill. His staff is a valuable asset in battle.
He was very good with it.
Yeah, he staffed him real good. This is where we came from. Yeah, there was no skill thing. Skill well.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever they're called. Font, yes. Which is what? Like Old English for fountain?
I
Something like that?
Or shortened. No idea.
Ogres?
Uh-oh.
I got an ogre sling knife. These curious beasts are not always as dangerous as their looks might imply. Those who confront one of these hulking monstrosities should treat them with caution. However, for despite the ogre's obvious skill at making weapons and armor, they are little more than wild animals. Although ogres are typically resistant to earth and air magic, fire and ice do significant damage to them, and weapons are usually effective against their thick hides.
Can we have one as a friend?
I hope so. Ogres are cool. Bones? Dollar bones. So...
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Okay. Yeah, monkey.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. If we can't get any work out of her, I want her cut and carved for tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
So, you're cannibals?
Get stacked. Double stick. Oh, let's try fire.
Yeah.
Damn. Whoa.
Cool.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude.
You're safe now, Finn. Hing sent me. It's not her, though. I'm looking for Finn.
Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here without even mentioning my name?
This will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Xinghua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing sent you for the flower. I will kill him.
You aren't the flower of the fields? No.
No, but she is here. Oh, yes, just over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Fen, my flower, you are safe.
But are you?
I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart needs your strength to pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are, my dear. I'm glad you did not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Has anybody seen a man named Gao?
Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking of someone more important. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough.
Agreed.
Come, leave any of our stolen silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much.
Thanks, lady.
Someone has to.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you lying again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
But
That was great.
I was glad to save both of them.
Yes.
I was looking for the silver, but I already got it. 250.
Nice.
Yeah, no arguments here. Bones! Give me them bone dollars. $95 bucks.
Dollar bones.
Excuse me, Crane.
Hello.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Let's go back the other way.
Hmm?
I want to see what's the other direction.
Monkey again.
Hello. That is the left path, I presume?
I guess.
Yes. Then we will take the left as well. I don't want to miss out on a fight. Sup, homies?
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're
Sure, man.
everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of our soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
I'll fight you all.
Yeah.
Get fired. Not as good as getting sticked.
No. I'm sure you'll beef it up.
Maybe. I don't know. It's not really the style I'm going for. The stick sure does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, stick points.
Stick points.
What is this?
What is what?
To the map. Swamp Bridge. Ooh, bandit camp. Ooh.
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these reeds from the air.
You're in a swamp. It probably won't work, man.
Yeah.
I see a boss fight coming. Alright, I'm ready.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp!
Get
them!
sticked! Yeet. Stick attack. Get the others, I'm sticking. Out of focus, you say? Just kidding. Stick. Ow. Stop that. Uh-oh. Zoo's down.
Oh no.
How many did you have to fight, man?
Like one?
And he didn't even get him.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to be good at sticking. He's like, I'm up. Got sticked. Ugh, I got sticked pretty hard, too.
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
Okay. Fine, just tell me what I want to know.
Yes, I can do that. Whatever you want.
Where is Dawnstar?
Who? The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper
cool.
from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
Why'd he kidnap her?
I don't know. He just said it
We
was
know.
very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay.
Oh, well, that makes it all right.
Woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
Fine.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
Yeah, whatever. Go away. I'm a good guy.
That thing's cool.
Yes. I would have liked to have asked what it was. There was an option for that, but I assumed I would get to ask that later. Bamboo cask.
Money.
Bamboo cask number 2. Oh no!
Oh.
I've been trapped. Well, I didn't do that, so. Heal. Make sure I didn't miss anything on the 2 feet I didn't walk. Alright, cool. Come on, Zoo. You weren't very impressive so far. Does it have a machine gun on the front? Is that like a mosquito with a machine gun?
Yes?
I'm into it. Gem of seductive power.
Ooh.
My. Yeah, but what'd he do? Spirit 2, Charm 2. What does Mind 1? Oh, gotta be Way of the Closed Fist to use it. Okay, bye-bye. This looks like a great place to go. Into the swamp cave. Ooh, ochre.
I want to see a frog demon.
I bet they look like frogs.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, big fellas. Can we... Oh, I guess you're bad guys. Oh, that's Gal. Oh, per squish.
Now look what you've made me do. I've collapsed the way out. When I catch you, woman, you will be sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Stab him.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into carelessness. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
If I'm nice to them, will they be nice to me?
Probably not. But that would be cool.
Hi. Friend?
Staff.
Not friend.
Dead.
Get sticked. You're a big fella, aren't you?
It's an interesting look for an ogre.
Okay. He was in the ground. Oh, he's immune to slow. Okay. Just kick him. We got him. Well, I was gonna be friends with the ogres.
They didn't want to be.
Nope. Scholar's Gem of Forethought. And $100. Oi! Hey,
Ooh,
I made
nice.
it. Cool. Did I not get anything? Oh, I got $30.
Ah.
Nope, stop doing that. Wait, so what does that new thing do? Lesser chance of focus power-ups.
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, because those are the ones I need to use my staff more.
Oh.
But it gives me +2. Gives me mind +2, so I'll put my mind at 10. Or I guess I'll put it at 9, because I gotta take that one off to put that one on.
Yeah.
We'll try it. Stop going into focus mode. Still learning the controls. Yeah, so it gives 9. Return to game. I guess that just lets us pause so we can be like, hey, what do we want to do?
Yeah.
This is going on. Which would matter if you could control your entire party, but you can't, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Ogre. Come on, man. You hit a little hard there, friend. But so do I. Haha. Let's heal up just a little bit. What do we got around here? Meat? Can I have some? No.
Nom, nom, nom.
Well, I guess that was just to fight an ogre.
I guess.
Should have brought my ogre slaying knife.
I never had cause to enter these caves. Gao will have to pay for this inconvenience.
Alright. Ooh.
The toad demon?
Toad demon. Croak. What? Oh, poison.
Oh no.
That's not good.
No.
Get sticked. Oh, poison some more.
Ooh.
Got him. You received style gained toad demon.
Okay.
Does that mean I can turn into that?
Uh,
Like one of those transformation ones?
Interesting. How you work?
You can, removes negative effects such as slower paralysis and drains chi. Toad demons might not be the most highly respected demons, but this style proves that they are not to be trifled with. A warrior using this style takes the hulking form of the deadly toad demon, complete with the demon's clawed flippers and its punishing tongue attack. This form also makes the martial artist immune to all support styles, just like the toad demon itself. Okay, we'll try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a toad demon.
Yeah.
Dollar bones.
82 of them. Wow.
Wow. I'm gonna go toad demon on your ass.
Please do.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No!
Yeah, I'm here to kick your ass.
Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
That ass kicking thing. You took something very important to me. No, she's a person. She's not a thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the nice thing to say, though. I think that's the flirty thing to say.
Yeah.
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Can you even understand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing when you're in its grasp.
Being kidnapped was a good thing?
Yeah.
You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
That's what Mitch said.
You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you have is gone. My father is You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I wanted to save, and what thanks do I get? Nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever existed.
What have you done?
You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see.
I don't want to fight you again, gal.
You don't have a choice. I won't let you walk away this time.
You couldn't beat me alone. Now Dawnstar's with me.
Oh, so you get to pick your ally, I guess.
But I have a mean face no matter what.
He has earned my ire as well as yours. I will help if I can.
It doesn't matter to me. Master Li isn't here to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you both in time to see the red sky over your village. Stop.
Stab. Toad demon. Oh,
Heck yeah.
I'm a toad demon. You're poisoned and stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Get tongued. Oh, it went away.
It doesn't last very long.
No, it doesn't. So I need you to support, because I need chi for healing. Yeah. Me too. Whee! I'm gonna stick you. You're gonna get sticked. Sticked. Man, he still has a lot of health. Uh-oh.
He's a toughie.
Slowed for sure. Oh, dragon.
Whoa.
That's a dragon.
Okay.
Oh, more dragon.
Wow.
More dragon.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I'm a frog man. Get frog manned. Get belly flopped.
Isn't there a kids' TV show with a bunch of toads?
I don't...
Thank you for coming to my
No?
rescue.
Okay.
I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you.
I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Dawnstar.
I am grateful. Your friendship has always been a comfort to me.
You have
Maybe that was what made
Friend
Gal so
zoned.
jealous. I don't know. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
He literally didn't do anything.
Sagacious Sue, you don't owe me anything.
I
just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sort of.
Sagacious Sue. Well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gal meant by saying he was doing me a favor.
I've guessed.
How would dragging me here be beneficial?
I've never gotten this far.
Really?
I watched my brother play a lot of it, but every time I'd pick it up, I'd play for a few hours, and then I'd get distracted.
Okay.
I don't know, but I think we should head back to the village.
Agreed. Yeah. I want Master Lee to know that we are both safe. It's too bad, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
Head for the entrance. Zoo and I will clear. No, Zoo, get out of here. I guess you can only have one party member following you at a time.
I guess so.
I will wait by Gao's flyer. He can't object now.
You received gentle persuasion. Stop going into focus mode. Can't remember the controls. Yeah, body 1, spirit 1. Well, that can go away, and I can get body 1 and spirit 1. Oh, and intimidation 5.
Ooh, nice.
The young family was well respected in the imperial city and had a tradition of dedicating their lives to public service. They served as town guards and city officials for many generations. They were renowned for their force of personality, able to get what they wanted from others through reputation and physical presence. Passed down from father to son through each generation was an heirloom, a simple gem that was always prominently worn. The gem, Gentle Persuasion, was eventually gambled away by an unlucky heir, and the fates conspired to disgrace the family shortly after. Well, teach kids not to gamble. $250 bucks.
Wow.
I think we're rich now.
Probably.
Viper's Wit.
Wow.
Viper's Wit. Focus 2, Charm 1. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, refill that. Pretty sure this was the end of the cave.
Yeah, what do we have to clear?
I don't know, man. I guess just in case you wanted to explore some more and you had missed some stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's the whole cave. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Guess we could fight some more ogres. I wish there was an easier way to switch your party member in battle than like having to go into the menu and do that.
Yeah.
Swamp.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank
Anything
you.
for you, Dawnstar. I didn't want to fight him, but there was no real choice.
I heard Gao yelling at them to kill any bandits who might approach. I guess they wouldn't stop to ask questions. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. It seemed like they were humoring him. Maybe they were his father's men. I don't... Wait. Do you hear something?
Those are planes.
Lots of them.
Didn't know that was a thing.
There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What? What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that explode on impact. There will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from above for Master Lee.
He kidnapped you so you wouldn't get caught in the attack.
It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You won't get there in time. Better to avert your eyes than see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
There's gotta be a way.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are two people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice.
Can we control it safely? Actually, how do you know so much about it?
I've seen this kind of attack before. The tools used are different, but it's the same kind of destruction.
So you don't really know?
If you actually cared about the safety of this machine, you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want?
Valid argument.
There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It should swim through the air fairly smoothly.
So it's like flying a swimming ox. Well, that helps. Yeah, guess we'll just hope for the best.
Help us, Zoo. You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
Yeah, he's totally the
You
one
are
who
an
dropped her
interesting
off.
person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great sadness that is oddly familiar to me, but I don't know why.
He's your daddy.
Maybe.
I tried to understand his trouble, but he won't let me.
Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
You probably are.
Oh yeah, totally.
3 of you fit in that?
I don't know, man. Looks bigger in the cutscenes. We got this.
Yeah, no props.
Whee!
Gosh, we were far away from our village. Fox lady.
I didn't disconnect the controller. What?
What?
Oh, that's a shield. I messed that up.
We have to hurry.
I didn't see it being this kind of game. I got it.
Those launch factors can drop in
Get shot.
This is worse than I thought.
Ooh.
Is that the village? I think that's the school.
Part of it. Controller layout. Movement. Pause. Shoot. Okay. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to tap the button so much. Which, for one, is not fun to hear, but also...
Hard on your thumb.
It's just kind of annoying. Do we get to keep this? Because I wanna. How do we land it?
As best you can.
I mean, seems like it went pretty well, considering. Yeah. You received a Radiant Aura. Appears to be a mosquito bat. Power up. Well, everything's on fire.
This can't be.
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
Me too, Zoo.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone.
We'll find survivors. There's gotta be someone left.
I hope you are right. Master Li wouldn't let this happen, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
Where are you going?
You know.
This way.
Hey, you leveled up.
Cool.
Body. And mind. 4 style points. Yep. We're gonna hit real hard with that stick. I like stick. Alright, let's go. Wait, what is this way? Is this way we're supposed to go? Which way does it want us to go?
I don't know.
This is the way the zoo went. Yes, this is where we're supposed to go.
It's all gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
Well, see, he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, old guy.
Oh, is that where we are? On
Yep.
the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where'd our plane go? I guess that could be it.
Yeah, could be.
That's not good. Well,
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but who is this for? Whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Cal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors.
hi.
Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Good luck with
Let's
that.
just make it quick.
White demon.
You heard him, Stick. Time to get sticking.
Hey, Don.
So I'm freaking out, man. Come on. That's it. You're gonna get sticked real good. Don, I know there's a lot going on, but I need you to kind of pull your shit together.
Now is not the time.
Now is not the time to freak the fuck out.
The school, burning. Every spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. Now everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
It is. Student remains.
Ooh.
Dollar bones. There we go.
My body is healed.
I'm healed. But we're a girl and boy. They're dead. I'm coming. Hey, this lady we healed.
Kia? No. Kaya? Kia?
I don't know,
Keep
man.
going. There are others in the school.
I'm bad
I'll
with
look
names.
to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
Good call, lady.
Way to pull your weight.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter which way I go. What's up, bandits? Get toted.
I love that you can turn into a
Whack,
toad.
whack. Oh, I wish I could just stay a toad. Just walk around as a big toad dude. It's not my favorite, but the novelty of it is pretty great.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Just turn into a giant toad, man. What are you doing?
Oh, you might not be able to get out of there. Like you used to. It looked like it was blocked.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I'm just searching everywhere.
Sure.
Fire hurts. Fire no hurt. Can you go that way? I'm here to fight bad guys. Oh no, guy who looks like CPAT.
Oh.
But isn't CPAT, because
What is
CPAT's already
this?
dead.
We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
You're gonna be real surprised when I kill you as a giant toad. Why have you done this?
The same question all the others asked. You'll get the same answer, too. Nick! Gal the Greater
I think
wants
he
his
has
village
skin
cleared.
cancer.
Get the job done.
His head's definitely too big for his body.
I don't think he's too worried about that with the skin cancer.
Well.
Toad time. Get toaded.
Give him all warts.
Which Battletoad do you think I am?
Battletoads. That's what I was thinking of.
That's not a cartoon. I mean, I think there may have been a cartoon with like 2 whole episodes, but that was a game set.
Yeah. But that's what I was thinking of. I think I was mixing up
Cartoons and games?
no Big Bag Beetleborgs and Battletoads.
Yeah, those are similar.
I don't know.
That's it. Stick time. What about you? You ready to get toaded? Or sticked? Whatever I'm feeling at the time? Gao's lieutenant. He's probably tough. Let's go for the mercenary first. Ooh, they're a little tough too. Ah, he's got Wolverine claws.
Oh, snap.
That's it. Toad time.
You got toad claws.
Well, I guess this is a way for you to be good at physical combat, even if you're a sorcerer, because it takes up your mana, your chi. You guys are kind of tough. Hey, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. What part about stop it are you misunderstanding? I'm trying to kill the extra guy, but the other guy keeps getting in my way and knocking me out while I'm trying to kill the extra guy.
Guess you're gonna have to get the main guy.
Nope, got him.
Okay.
How'd that work for you?
Not well.
Well, at least you won't die from melanoma.
Oh.
Oh no, win?
Win? Woo?
There were so many. Everywhere.
Whoa, Dawnstar, your
and
leg.
fire from the skies.
We've chased off all of Gao's men. He'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists you could hardly see. She told them where to attack and they turned like one mind. One purpose.
The assassins.
Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black. Black like a hole in the earth. So deep you can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I
tried. I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
Aw, Win-woo.
Wu said... He said there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students... they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did.
Why would they come here? Where did they take Master Li?
The Lotus Assassins answered to Death's Hand alone. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your Master Li, but they never attack without purpose.
Master Li told me he was the Emperor's brother. Gao overheard.
That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, was the Emperor's brother and the head of the Imperial Army. Your Master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Because he can't. Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself, for one. For another, he would have known that giving himself up would not save your students.
If they're as vicious as you say, he had to try something.
The glorious strategist would know his enemy, and if anything is true about Lotus Assassins, it's that they don't leave survivors.
So are you the glorious strategist?
I was one.
Oh, okay. You clearly aren't one now. Skip the details. That explains your unwillingness to come here. You recognized a familiar
It
tactic.
doesn't matter.
No, he is right to question me. I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master.
That's fair.
We need,
I'm with you.
We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
I mean, we know how and why. Training me for a journey. I mean, yeah, I'm going to do that. And we got to figure out where they took it.
I doubt I could change your resolve even if I wanted to. Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's there?
Gao the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answers in the Imperial City.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Yeah.
I guess that's the best.
It's a nice way of saying we still don't trust you.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
I want to go where the people are.
The hardest to achieve, but very common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again.
For more
It
shooting
won't be
mini
stable
games.
enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give us passage. If we're lucky.
I like your necklace and your metal pants. Let me have them. The route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? Oh, so I can decide if I want to do this or not. Oh, sure. We'll do a couple more of these. I like that I can skip it if I want to. Yeah. Sometimes I will want to. He's like, you can play this if you want to. It's like, alright. We'll play it for now. I don't know that I get experience or anything for it, so.
Ooh,
Who
there's
that?
the lady. Oh, no. Never mind. I don't know
She
who
got
that
a
is.
mask.
No idea.
That's an elephant man. Oh, man, I gotta press the button.
What about Kia?
She escaped. Hopefully we'll find her later.
Yeah.
I need an upgrade, please. Thank you. Can't tell if our thing is damaged or what.
Like the smoke?
Yeah.
I think it just makes a lot of smoke. Whoa, those are like...
Pollution.
They're like sky squids.
I like the idea of sky squids.
Yeah.
But not in real life. It sounds really scary in real life.
Indeed.
I did it.
Yay!
I'm the best, man. I did it.
Good job.
Uh-oh. Our mosquito drone.
Uh-oh.
We're probably okay. At
Um...
least we all crashed close to each other.
Yeah. And didn't lose
That
any
was quite the
limbs.
crash. I wouldn't have left the marsh had I known we were headed for such a spectacular landing. It's a miracle we all survived unharmed. We did all survive, didn't we?
I'm fine. Are you okay?
I'm okay too. A little shaken up is all.
We were lucky. Only a fool braves the air currents without a proper wind map. You can't navigate the skies without them. Not safely, anyway.
And why didn't you tell me this earlier?
We weren't traveling far. I thought we could reach Tien's Landing safely without one. Obviously, I was wrong.
So where are we going to find a wind map of this region? We can't follow Master Li's captors without one.
Things are even worse than that. Look at our flyer. Even if we had a wind map, this thing wouldn't take to the air again.
It'd be fine. So we need a wind map and a new flyer.
You make it sound so simple. Flyers and wind maps are rare things, even in the Imperial City. Out here, they're all but unknown.
Hoof it.
Gao and his pirates used flyers to attack Two Rivers, and the Lotus assassins who took Master Li had them too. Somebody around here must know something about them.
Don't worry, I'll find a way to get us flying again.
I'm sorry to get upset, but every second we're stuck here, Master Li gets farther away from us.
We're near Tien's Landing. It's a small village, but maybe someone there knows where we can find a new flyer. If nothing else, I remember a clearing suitable for a camp. And if we can't find a flyer, we can always follow on foot.
Hoof it.
To the south of the village is a forest. A trade route leads through it to the Imperial City. The village is across the bridge and beyond a large marker stone. Look for the giant rock with a painting of a fish on it, and you'll know you're heading in the right direction.
Thumbs up.
Alright, let's go check out the town. Dawnstar, come with me.
Very well. I'll wait here for now. It's not so different from the marsh, actually. More of an impending sense of doom. But that could just be your influence.
We should get going. There has to be a better place for us to rest than this. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys should probably get away from all the smoke.
Chapter 2. Wherein the fall of Dirge is detailed, the woman in black speaks of Death's Hand, and Gao the Greater learns the fate of his son. Two Rivers is in ruins, and Master Li has been taken captive. It is clear that the attack was carefully orchestrated, and that shadowy forces have taken an interest in you and those around you. Leaving your home of 20 years, you set out after Death's Hand and his Lotus assassins, intent on discovering the reasons behind this assault. Izu.
Make your way south across the bridge and onto Tien's Landing.
Okay. So...
Do you feel that? Something is here. Something that hates the living.
I'll punch it.
What does it feel about toads?
Yeah, because I'm also a toad. Big toad. Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, get toaded. I've poisoned a ghost.
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm a frozen toad.
Oh dear.
Lots of frozen.
Okay. This is not good.
Stop.
Okay.
Well. Who dat?
I don't know. I think we will meet her next.
Alright, so don't be a toad.
Do you feel that?
Too big a target.
Something is here. Something that hates the living.
Okay. The ice guy needs to die first.
Which one's the ice guy, do you know?
The one I'm kicking.
Oh, okay.
Of course he's the toughest one. Get kicked. Lots of kicks. Oh no.
Can you melt him with your fire?
I don't know. I only have toad equipped.
Oh.
There we go. I think we're good now. Stop it. Stop it. Get punched. Get kicked to death. What makes you think that's a good tactic? Like, I just used it against you ghosts. Convict ghosts. Like regular ghosts. But
in
prisoners. You're in ghost jail.
Uh-oh.
You fell from the sky, but despite the maddened spirits here, you will
Hey.
benefit. A spirit monk was here long ago, fleeing the destruction that orphaned you. He carried a piece of your amulet. It was separated, broken apart, so your enemies could not find it easily. You have the first piece. It trains your abilities now. The second piece fell here with its minder. hidden until waters receded. A guardian protects it, waiting to test and serve you. The third piece awaits discovery in a distant lair.
Okay.
These 3 pieces are physical, but there is one more. It cannot be found, only earned. This final piece is all that will save you in the end.
Who are you?
Huh.
Are you all right? You fell over after the fight. There was something here, but I couldn't see it clearly.
Dead sorcerer lady who's on my side.
Maybe.
That's who.
The same creature I saw in the spirit cave in the school.
You saw a vision? Strange that I could not make it out. Strong spirits are usually quite clear to me. Please tell me if you have any more.
Okay.
We shouldn't stay here. It isn't safe. There's so much pain and suffering in this place that I can barely think. What did Zeus say again? A clearing near Tian's Landing across the bridge in south? It sounds simple enough. Lead the way and I'll follow.
I think once we get there, we're going to call it for the day.
Sure.
Seems like a good calling it point.
Yeah, we're in a new chapter now.
Yeah. And my butt's getting sore from sitting in this chair. It's a good chair, but it's rock hard.
Dead butt syndrome.
Dead butt syndrome. It's more my back. It hurts my tailbone and my lower back.
Mm-hmm.
This butt can take a pounding. Wait. No, wait! Convict ghost! Whoa! Uh-oh. Meow, stop freezing me. Mean ghosts. Mean ghost prisoners. Get kicked. Can you slow a ghost? Yes.
Cool.
Got him. We did it. What's over there?
A green thing.
I want it.
Maybe that's the piece of your
We'll wait.
AMOLED. AMOLED. That is being protected by something.
Maybe it's that weird fox lady. Or that elephant guy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that looks like the way to go. Sorry, Dawnstar. Wasn't trying to talk to you.
Zeus said it was through a bridge.
Yep.
What's that noise?
Monkey.
Oh.
Slick Jim. And it's like, you receive Slick Jim. You drop Slick Jim. Damn it. It's so slick. Minus 10% focus cost for evading traps. I'm okay with it. It's fine. So, we can't go that way, because the bridge is up. Monkey, go lower the bridge for us.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
No, probably not.
Damn it, Monkey. Oh. Psh. I get to stick you guys. It's weird. It's like sometimes it doesn't do very much damage, and it's like their health bar doesn't move almost at all. And then sometimes, yeah, like now.
Yeah.
I hit him a lot, and it didn't seem like it did much of anything.
Maybe you need to hit them right in the belly button?
Yes. That's 100% what's going on. I just think it's harder to perceive when the health bar is larger.
Probably.
Hey, Monkey.
You coming?
I said, well, I was going to get the bridge for you, but you guys left.
Aw, well, we appreciate it.
Well, shit. Are you following us, Monkey? No?
Dang.
Alright.
Why not?
I don't know, man.
Be our friend.
It's also kind of weird you can only have one party member.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. More ghosts. Or visions. Or ghost visions. Ninja! Whee!
I bet she has 3 boobies.
Stop where you are.
What?
Death's
Why?
Head should know better than to send his minions out alone.
It is clear that you are one of his hirelings, or perhaps one of Gao the Greater's marauding pirates. You will pay for the crimes you have committed.
You're gonna have to beat you up first, aren't we? I do not follow Death's hand.
Don't waste your last breath on lies.
Oh,
I didn't
Kung
get there in
Pao.
time
Yes.
to help
Okay.
anyone, but I saw you lead the massacre in Two Rivers. Clearly you were involved. Death's hand went too far in ordering its destruction, and Gao the Greater sought to profit from it. My retribution will end with them, but it will begin with you.
But is it 3 or one big one in Kung Pao?
I don't remember. I think it's 3.
Okay.
Come on, Silk Fox. Doesn't have to be like this. Don't make me go toad on you.
Can she turn into a fox?
I don't know. No? Leap?
Ooh, that was cool.
Ow. She can do it too. Come on, get slowed. Stop it.
She's so fast.
Enough! The way you move seems odd. A flaw I cannot see, perhaps? But you are better than I expected.
Thank
you might
you.
even beat me if I allowed such insolence. You are too skilled to be just a hireling. Death's Hand would view such ability outside his assassins as dangerous, and Gao the Greater prefers his servants docile.
I told you I'm not.
So it would appear. You lack their branding. But
Seems
if
like
you are
something
not
you
one
should
of
have
them,
looked for
who are you?
before.
A monk?
Yeah.
A mercenary? A bandit?
Uh,
You chase a great evil,
monk-ish?
larger than you realize. Leave and you may survive. Others have tried to face Death's Hand, but were destroyed, as Two Rivers was.
That's where I'm from.
I must
Your
face
honor
it to
sends
avenge
you
the
to your
dead.
peril, but you do not flinch from it.
I'm beefy.
A trait of fools, and perhaps the occasional hero.
There you go.
I also seek answers from Death's Hand and his minions. If you truly oppose him, you will need to find your way to the Imperial City. Of course, only the Lotus Assassins can come and go as they please, thanks to Gao. Travel routes by land and water are blocked, but they use wind maps and flyers to further their goals here and in the surrounding forest. Perhaps, if you are capable, we will meet again. I wish you good luck, but you will need far more than that to survive. Farewell.
Wait, lady.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I knew there was a bamboo cask. Inferior intimidation gem.
And some dollar dues.
Ooh. Dollar dues are always good. I don't think I want to use that, but let's check. Intimidation 2. Doesn't this other thing? Yeah, it gives me Intimidation 5.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not really looking to be super intimidating, but, you know, it also gave me other things I wanted.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Fish says go that way, so I go this way. Goats!
Aw,
Hello,
hey
goats.
guys.
Bamboo cask. Got that. $2.
Wow.
Hey guys,
This area is off limits. Intruders will be executed.
who are you?
I am a soldier of the Imperial Army, sent by Death's Hand to destroy anyone foolish enough to enter this place.
Oh, well, I'll fight you guys.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
this includes you. Kill the peasant.
Well, I was just asking. Jeez.
Yeah, but he revealed himself to be a bad guy, so now we can kill him.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't like that you can only have one party member.
Maybe that changes.
Probably not. Because otherwise it probably would have already changed. When I got extra party members.
Maybe.
That's it.
Toad smash.
He's like, Jesus Christ, that guy's a toad.
I'm just gonna run away now.
And then I switch back, so I can heal. Yeah, got him.
Wait, stop!
I'm not your enemy. I swear by my ancestors, I'm not your enemy. I'm not even a soldier.
Who are you?
My name is Chen Yi, from the village of One Stone. I'm no fighter. I'm just a simple peasant. These soldiers passed through my village a few weeks ago.
Unfortunate looking at
One
that.
of them angered the Lotus assassin who was in charge, and the assassin killed him. As I was coming back in from the fields, they grabbed me to fill his place. They put this uniform on me, bloodstains and all, and told me I was in the army.
Nice.
Well, answer my questions if you want to live.
I will do my best, but I don't know anything. The Lotus assassins just told us to guard the gate while they searched the ruins. That's all, I swear.
Tell me about it.
They are evil. Pure evil. They forced me to serve them. They would have killed me if I disobeyed. I had no choice but to guard this door while they searched the ruins. I don't know. I was here on the far side of the gate, and the gate itself is locked. Only the Lotus assassins themselves are allowed into the ruins.
Know anything about them?
No, nothing. Only that the gate leading into them was locked. The Lotus assassins had to get a key from Shang, the Imperial Minister in Tian's Landing. But I think the ruins are haunted. I hear strange sounds coming from beyond the gates. But even the threat of ghosts can't keep the assassins from their search.
Just that there's a special dude in Tian where we're trying to get.
We will fight him.
Yes.
Okay, bye-bye.
Of course, Great One. I will return to my village and lead an upright life of farming and praying. Thank you for sparing me. Thank you.
You showed great compassion to that poor man. I am glad to see you can be merciful as well as strong.
Yep, I'm a good guy.
Obs.
I want a gong. It wouldn't let me gong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm upset about this.
Obviously.
There is something dangerous beyond these gates. The spirits here are troubled.
Okay. Well, let's go in here. Chest.
Ah, man.
It's cool. Just a lot of fire. I'm fine.
Oh.
Okay. Inferior charm gem. Silk strings.
What do you do with that?
Don't know. Get silky.
Get silky.
Inferior intimidation charm. How much money do I have now? I feel like I'm getting a lot of money. 3,514. That seems like a lot. It may not be once we get to town, but...
Yeah, who knows? You can probably sell some of these gems too, right?
Yep, seems that way. Well, a lot of them seem not that useful.
Mm-hmm.
Not useless, just not that useful.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the way of the fish? That's the way we're supposed to go, right?
Maybe.
Tian's Landing. So, what was back
right?
the other way? That gate. Okay, to Tian's Landing.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I decided there wasn't much point in staying with the flyer. It's not going to get much worse, in my opinion.
Good point.
Here.
Yeah.
I salvaged this gem out of some sort of power source. I imagine you will have some use for it. Now that we're here, we should see if anyone knows anything about flyers. Maybe whoever is in charge of the town can help us get underway again. I will stay here at this new camp unless you need me. It seems like a good enough place to base ourselves out of.
Cool. Good fortune. What'd it do? Intuition 5, Mind 1, Spirit 1.
Not much different, but mind over body. Mm-hmm.
Well, it gives me Mind and Spirit +1 and Intuition +5. So
yeah.
It's better than that, which only gives me Mind 2 and lesser chance of focus power-ups. So cool. So this is just our camp? Chest. Is this for me to put stuff in? Nope, it's for me to get $100 out of. Okay. Let's explore our camp. So is this just at the edge of town, I take it?
I guess.
What if I want to take a nap?
I can't believe Two Rivers is gone. It was home. The people there were the only family I've known. And now, they're all gone.
I understand, Dawnstar, but the path you are on may lead to even darker places. You must prepare yourself.
I don't want to think like that. We will set things right. We have to.
She's right. We're killing won't bring our friends back.
Returning your friends was never an option, but there are a great many more things that you can lose.
Fingers, toes, teeth.
Is there anything you need? I'll do whatever I can to help.
How are you?
No, I didn't have anything pressing on my mind. Although your company is always welcome. We seem so far from anything familiar. Strange enemies, troubling plots. I will be glad when we can leave this place to find Master Li.
Cool.
Be well, my friend.
Ugh. Friend zone.
Oh, hardcore.
Yes? Is there something you want?
No, not for now. I do want to know what you have to say, but not right now, because my butt hurts. Okay, so I can go back. Perfect. That's what I wanted to make sure. What do we have here? Lots of quests. Merchant area, merchant, the forest, old masters, the boathouse. I love boats. Maybe they can teach me the way of the boat fist.
Yeah.
Scholars 6 heavens. All right, so there's plenty to do.
Cool.
And we will do it next time. So what do you think?
I like it. I like it a lot. There's a lot happening, and I feel like there's a lot still to happen, but the storytelling is good.
Yeah.
The characters...
BioWare always does good storytelling.
Yeah.
Okay, they used to always do good storytelling. I can't speak for anything they've done recently because...
What have they done recently?
It You know that multiplayer game that took the world by storm?
No.
I didn't take the world by storm. It pretty much came out unfinished.
Dang, that
and
sucks,
they
man.
say they're working on it, but I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the characters are interesting. You can turn into a freaking toad.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
why wouldn't you want to turn into a toad? Tiger Shin? More like Toad Shin. Should have changed my name.
Yeah. Can you? Is it too late?
Yes.
Dang.
Oh, my intuition's... Wow.
Yeah.
Everything's super high.
Yeah. I think you're leveling up pretty well.
And now I have these guys.
And you're gonna get an alien.
Are you talking about that one?
Yeah.
Maybe that's just braids.
It probably is. It's probably just 2 little top knots.
Cool. Well, on that note then, we'll end the recording for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. We're definitely going to play more of this. I want to beat it this time.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's super long. I think it's only like 20 or 25 hours. And
right. And we've played how many?
4.5 so
Okay.
far. Hang on.
Okay.
4 hours and 17 minutes.
Yeah.
Favorite transformation style. You damn right it's Toad Demon. Alright, so we'll be back later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.